Hi, you're watching Bizworld, and I'm Muhammed, Ahmad, Hamdan. A total of 30% from 100,000 targeted participants from the B40 group have registered under the Agro Entrepreneur Initiative, or INTAN. Economy Minister Rafizi Ramli said INTAN requires around 50 to 60,000 acres of land to enable each participant to own half an acre of land to develop their fertigation project.
Kita memang tumpukan untuk bekerjasama dengan seberapa banyak agensi selain daripada tanah-tanah yang sudah ada dalam sistem kerajaan persekutuan. Kita juga bekerjasama dengan kerajaan-kerajaan negeri dan juga dengan agensi-agensi kerajaan negeri. Dan kalau sampai satu peringkat, contohnya kita ada juga pengusaha-pengusaha yang ada tanah sendiri, kita akan sampai ke peringkat itu.
The module, which is under the People's Income Initiative (IPR), will also see the government collaborations with other stakeholders to create a stronger ecosystem. The IPR INTAN, which was inaugurated at the PJ City Food Valley Chili's plant fertigation on Tuesday, will be a pioneer project for fertigation projects across the country. As of now, INTAN will now focus on chilies and ginger fertigation to reduce dependence on the import of raw materials, which reached 60%. The government will start using a new mechanism which could evaluate the progress of a housing development project to avoid it from failing. Deputy Local Government Development Minister Akmal Nasrullah Muhammad Nasir said the sick and abandoned projects in the country are expected to rise over 1,000 projects this year.
Situasinya sama juga berhadapan dengan COVID dulu. Maksudnya ada yang kena jangkitan, kemudian mungkin lebih teruk dan sebagainya. Sama juga dengan rumah. You can actually somehow come up with the modelling to actually even predict projek itu mungkin akan menghadapi masalah. Because you keep the progress kita tengok. Jadi bila kita tahu sesuatu projek itu mungkin akan hadapi masalah ataupun tengah menghadapi masalah, kita cuba bantu untuk dia permudahkan situasinya.
The ministry, he said, is expected to reveal the total housing projects that are in trouble in Parliament on Thursday. The federal government will also assist in expediting issues faced involving approvals in the state government. Sick housing projects are defined as projects that were delayed by more than 30% compared to their scheduled progress or whose sales and purchase agreements (SPA) have lapsed. Khazanah Nasional recorded a higher profit from operations of 1.6 billion ringgit in the financial year 2022 compared with 670 million ringgit in 2021, despite the challenging and volatile global markets. According to its managing director, Dr. Amirul Faisal Wan Zahir, the better profit performance was mainly contributed by monetization activities and lower impairment in the portfolio.
This was mainly because of gains from investment portfolio divestments, as well as the lower impairment that we experienced in 2022. We paid a dividend of 500 million last year, and our balance sheet, as I mentioned to you before, remains resilient as we go along.
The Sovereign Wealth Fund also declared a dividend of 500 million ringgit to the government, bringing the cumulative dividends declared since 2004 to 17.1 billion ringgit. Commenting on Khazanah's exposure in Silicon Valley Bank, Dr. Amirul said the fund has no direct exposure with insignificant impact on its investments. He also said the situation is applicable to another international lender, Credit Suisse.
On the right-hand side, you'll see Celcom.
A stable labour market that supports domestic consumption is among the main factors providing a boost for the consumer sector moving forward. According to MIDF research, the consumer sector will also be supported by high tourist movement, which supports retail sales and out-of-home consumption, and better margins for food and beverages producers, helped by lower commodity prices and a stronger ringgit. As such, the research house maintained its positive stance on the consumer sector and continued to prefer consumer staple-related companies as its top picks for the sector. Meanwhile, MIDF is upbeat on domestic consumer spending in the short term, given that the OPR has stayed below the pre-pandemic level, together with moderating inflationary pressures. With the various cash assistance, incentives and income tax reductions, it expects retail sales to remain solid this year. And that's all the time we have for Bizworld. I'm Muhammed. I'm Hamdan. Thank you for watching and keep tuning into TV3.